Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and it is Sunday, and it is time for our week number 21 of our mailbox cleanout. Last week was not the greatest, not the worst, but not the greatest. A little over 300,000 gold, barely over 300,000 gold, but we did make over 300. And hopefully this week will be a little bit better. Last week I had like 3 days that I missed on posting, and one of my tunes I even had 4. And this time I think I only missed 1.5 days pretty much. So hopefully it's just a little bit better. Well, actually, hopefully it's a lot better. But anyway, let's go ahead and see who wins. Is it going to be, Transmog? Is it going to be toys and pets? Is it going to be materials? Last week it was Transmog once again, so they are holding the lead. But anything can change. So let's go ahead and get in the video and see who wins this week. Alright guys, so as always, first up, it's our low value Transmog bank alt, and we're starting out on the Alliance side, and we've got 46 sales at 63, almost 64,000 golds. I think that's the most we've opened up with just one tune before on the low value Transmog side. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they got. Let's see, a couple of 2000s, a couple low ones. This is low value Transmog tune, so there are going to be some low ones. Lofty shoulders. Well, only 760. I was actually looking at these. Exalted leg plates. For almost 5,000 gold. Sun scale helmet. Almost, well, at like 14.5. So actually, that possibly should have been on the high value, but it could have been low at the time when I mailed it to this tune. And that does happen. Like I said, values go up and down. Let's see. We've got Cutthroat's Mantle at 3,500, and we've got something here, 8K Winged Helm for 8K. And I'm sure that one was below, and that's why that one got mailed to this tune. It must have went up and sold, because I do believe on this realm it's been pretty low for that one. Let's see, and then we've got another one here for 3K Bloodscale Sabaton. So not bad at all. So really awesome, especially if like the sun scale helmet was really low and then went up and sold. So yeah, really excited about that. So we'll go ahead and jot that down, and we'll switch over to our next low value bank alt. All right guys, so here we are on our first horde bank tune for the low value Transmog. It's the one that all my potatoes contribute to, and we've only got 6 sales at 3690. So good thing we got so much on the main tune, because we really didn't get much over here. Let's see. Bloodlust Gauntlets is about the only thing at a little over 2,000 gold. Everything else is really low. So we'll add that in, and we'll switch to our last one. Alright guys, and we are on our last low value bank alt. And this is the group that usually struggles the most with Transmog. Usually it's not too bad with the low value stuff though. Okay, so we got 9 sales at 12,579 gold. Still not the best, but hey, it's better than the last group. We sold a mallet here for almost 4,000 gold. Really nothing really. I mean, record of mysterious deeds. I think it's like an offhand that comes from those panda farms. Yeah, so nothing really great here. But we'll add that in, see exactly what our low value Transmog tunes have actually made. And it's 79,991 gold. So not bad at all. Really, Alliance pulled through for that one for them. But we still have the high value Transmog to add to this. So let's go ahead and switch back over to the Alliance side and see what we got on the high value side. Alright guys, so now that we're back over here on the Alliance side for the high value Transmog, we got 12 sales at 88,755 gold, so not bad. Let's see, we sold a barbaric loincloth, a ceremonial leather loincloth, one at 15,000, the one at 14, and we sold an archaic defender at almost 21,000 gold. A couple other ones, Buccaneer's vest, 2 of those at 8,000 gold. Kind of low for those, but this is a high value or a high pop realm. So and those barbaric loincloths, ceremonial loincloths, those usually sell really fast, and they come from either Frey's Island farm, or they can come from the Grey Mist Murloc farm. Both great farms for farming those items, which usually you can get like out of Wailing Caverns, but these are the open world farms that you can do for those. So I'll leave a link up at the top of the screen for both of those. If you haven't checked those out already, go check them out. They're great farms. But yeah, we'll add this in and we'll switch over to our horde side and see if they made anything on high value. All right, guys, so we are back over here on our horde side for the high value stuff, and this is the potatoes realm again. And we sold at one sale at 41,000 gold, so not bad for just one item. Buccaneers vest again, so we sold 3 of them this week. 2 on the Alliance realm for only 8,000 gold, but then 1 for more than both of those put together at 41,000 gold. And you get those from things like Crimson Whelpling Farm and, you know, Black Tabby Cat Farm, a lot of those things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this in, and we'll switch to our last one and see if we got any sales on that one. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank tune for Transmog to see what they made total for the week, and we've got 2 sales at 86,598 gold. Awesome for only 2 sales. Let's see, we sold a pattern for Barbaric Belt for almost 10k, and we sold the Bloodlust Boots for almost 77k. That is awesome. Like, I thought that was completely fake value, and I think I even missed something in my stream because I kind of saw this one already. But I got this from the Solithus farm, I believe, or something equivalent to it with my horde tunes, because I don't believe I've been out there in a while, or maybe I've just had them and I haven't sold them in a while. But when I would see this high value pop up for these boots, I couldn't believe that they were actually selling for that much. And so I thought somebody just jacked up the price way too high and they weren't really going to sell for that much. But yeah, I do know that you can get them from the Solithus farm. I guess you can possibly get them from things like the Frostfire Hot Spring farm or any of those high value, you know, farms like that. But I do know for sure they come from Solithus. So I'll leave a link up at the top of the screen for Solithus if you want to go check that one out. But that is awesome because you get a ton of these boots doing the Solithus farm. I know when I did it, I probably got, you know, 4 or 5 of those boots, maybe more. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and add that in, see what our total value is for the high value Transmog tunes. And oops, messed up there. And it's 296,631 gold just for Transmog. So already way better than we did last week. So it is going to give the other groups a little something that, you know, they're really going to have to stretch to try to beat that. But we never know. Let's go ahead and switch over to materials and see how well they did for this week. All right, guys. So we are on the Alliance side for materials starting out as always. And we've got 74 sales. And this is the first 50 at 70,560 gold. And let's see, we sold some bolts of rune cloth, some bolts of windwool cloth, some of those low gems, some volatile water. Sold a lot of that actually, which was good. It was actually taking me a little while to sell that after doing it on stream. But I actually got some pretty decent value off of it. Let's see, some more volatile water, some clam meat. So it does sell in this realm as well. Some of the zesty clam meat actually sold, which, you know, is actually lower than the regular clam meat. We sold some primal mana, and let's see, we sold some elementium ore and some of those enchants, which we're running out of, some of the dinosaur bones and some wild vine. All right, so yes, really good sales there on the materials. So let's go ahead and clear this out, and we'll take a look at the last 24 and see how much more that gives us. All right, guys, so here's our last 24 sales at 53,000 gold, so not bad at all for only 24 sales with the materials. Let's see, we sold another enchant. This is the one for the major intellect offhand, and we sold some greater celestial essence, which is also another enchanting material that comes from the Kata stuff. Not bad value on that as well. Hypnotic dust, which is the dust from the Kata stuff. Like I said, it's good to disenchant that stuff and at least sell the materials, or use them as well. Possibly the enchant sell better. I'm not sure. I just decided to sell the actual, you know, enchanting materials with those. Primal Shadow, we sold some of that. We sold some more rune cloth bolts. Primal Life finally sold. Good value on that. 20 stacks for 7,000 gold, not bad at all. Primal Shadow, sold some more of that, and as you know, you get tons of Primal Shadow doing that farm. We sold a lot right there. So yeah, really good there. Some more zesty clam meat, which comes from the farm I just did for 10 hours, the golden pearls out there at the red reaches, which if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave a link up top of the screen. Go check that one out. We got some really good loot from that. And then another enchant for major intellect. So that one was pretty popular this week. And some primal water. So let's go ahead and add that in, and we'll switch over to our horde side, see what they got for materials. All right, guys, and so now we are on our horde side again, and for materials, we got 11 sales, 33,000 gold. We sold some primal fire, some spider silk, not too bad for that, only 100 stacks for over 7,000 gold. Primal mana, essence of water, and some more essence of water. And I just did a spider silk farm out there in the wetlands. So also, again, if you haven't checked that one out, I'll leave it up there at the top of the screen. Works really well. I really enjoy doing the farm. You have a chance to get in 2 pets, and you get the spider silk and, you know, some other items as well. So let's go ahead and add that in, and we'll switch to our last bank tune for materials. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank tune for materials, and to see if they can take the lead, it's going to be a pretty far stretch for them, but we'll see. And we've got 30 sales, so not a bad amount of sales, but only 30,000 gold, so means they sold for really low, the items that did. But pretty neat here. We did sell a lot of those spider legs and things that come from the spider silk farm, things I wasn't sure they were really going to sell or not. Some clam meat here, eternal shadow, we sold some of that. We sold some eternal fire. So yeah, might just need to do some more material farms in my horde group, because, you know, it looks like we're just missing, you know, some of those, you know, popular materials like primals and volatiles. So might need to do some more of those. I think the value of those items were kind of low on some of them, and that's maybe why I didn't get around to doing it. Plus, you know, as you know, I don't have much time, so let's go ahead and add it in though and see what they made exactly total for the week. And it's 187,486 gold. So still really good though. I mean, just Transmog actually did pretty well this week, and you know, they made almost 300,000 gold just themselves. And I mean, we're still almost at 200,000 gold this week for materials. So it's really great. So let's go ahead and see how well Toys and Pets did. Maybe they actually can beat Transmog, or at least beat materials and come in second. But we will see. Let's go ahead and switch over now. All right, guys, so we are back on the line side, Toys and Pets, to see how well they did. And we got 7 sales at 120,000 gold. So really good, way better than last week. Last week was horrible. I think all together they got like 40,000 gold. And I haven't even been hunting Alani. I've got the crystals, but I need to hunt for Alani. But usually that's what really seems to bring their value up sometimes. But they really did well with just, you know, the Toys and Pets. Let's see, we sold a bronze whelpling, usually really good sellers on that. We sold a sprite darter hatchling, 44,000 gold there. Orb of Deception, 28,000 gold, which also came from my 10-hour farm of doing the red reaches. So like I said, check that out if you haven't already. Garn Nighthouse, sold 2 of those, and just covered that in the 30 minutes or less, because you can knock out all those WOD rares in like 13 minutes. So also check out that one if you haven't already. Let's see, Disgusting Oozling, we sold 1 of those for almost 31,000 gold, and a Zomstruck. So awesome there. We got 120,000 gold for 7 items. So let's go ahead and switch over to the horde side and see if they can add more to this. All right, guys, so first horde bank tune is up for Toys and Pets, and got 6 sales at almost 42,000 gold. It's not bad, not as good as Alliance, but not bad. See, we sold a Rizashi hatchling, which comes from the STV farm, which is awesome, because I was kind of worrying about those because I hadn't seen any sell in a while. Garn Nighthouse, sold 3 of them. 3 of the Garn Nighthouse. One was only 950 gold, but these others were like 2,000 gold. When you can get 5 of them each time you kill that mob, and you can do it that fast, definitely worth going out and doing. So yeah, definitely check that farm out. I mean, it's something that you can do constantly, and you just really stock up on those. And as you see, I mean, we sold a bunch last week, I believe, too. Not as many as this week, but sold a bunch. Ghost Shark, which I actually have stocked up from before Legion ended, where we used to do the fishing raids, and you could do it like once a week when the NPC was available. Noble Garden Bunny, which is still from the Noble Garden event. Sold one of those, so really good there. We'll add that in, and we'll switch to our last bank tune to see where Toys and Pets stand with who wins and who doesn't. All right, guys, so we're on our last bank tune. This is Toys and Pets, the last horde group. See who wins for the week, and can they do it? 6 sales, 29,000 gold. I don't think they're actually going to beat Transmog. I'm not sure if that's going to put them over materials, but let's see what we got here. We got Mechanical XP for 890 gold, so nothing really there. Powered Mana Fiend, through almost 4,000 gold. Again, that's the wide rare farm. Filthing Pet, another 30 minute or less farm. Nice there. We sold Emerald Whelpling for 14,000 gold. A Mechanical Scorpion for only 259 gold. And the Parrot Pet from out there at the STV farm. So we sold 2 of those pets this week. Different rounds, but sold 2 of them for 8,000 gold. So we'll add that in, see exactly where they stand. Like I said, they're not going to beat Transmog, but they did beat materials. So 191,388 gold. So yeah, normally I would be rooting for materials because they really had a rough start with this whole mailbox clean out thing. But with how bad Toys and Pets did last week, I'm kind of excited to actually see them at least come in second and make this high value. So really good overall with all of our groups. But we'll go ahead and cut the clip, and we'll head to the ending of the video where I'll go over everything so we can see exactly where everybody stands. All right, guys. So to conclude the video for the week 21 mailbox clean out, we've got Transmog winning once again. At 296,000 gold, 296,631 gold. We have Toys and Pets coming in second at 191,388 gold, and still materials wasn't far behind in last at 187,486 gold. And that gives us a grand total for the week of 675,505 gold for the whole week, which is a little bit more than double what we made last week. As you know, last week though, I couldn't post for 3 days, and then I even had one of the tunes I didn't post on for 4 days, which is like my low value alliance tune. And then this week we had 1.5 days we couldn't post, so it made a big difference. And what I mean by the half day is I was basically able to post on about half my bank alts. About half of them I wasn't able to on another day, so I counted as like 1.5 days I was able to post on. But anyway, guys, that brings us to a total for who's actually winning and everything. We have Transmog, of course, still in the lead for the overall weeks at 4,737,880 gold. We have Toys and Pets in second at 3,050,211 gold. And we have materials coming in last at 2,791,732 gold. They're really close to Toys and Pets, but with Toys and Pets winning this week, they gained a little bit more of their lead. So it's really nice to see them battling out neck to neck. I do hope they can both kind of get closer to Transmog, and it would be nice to kind of see that race for the win. But the goal is to see who reaches 10 million first. So anyway, for all of our weeks combined, if you're curious, how we're actually standing with 21 weeks in. We are at 10,579,823 gold. So we finally broke that 10 million spot. I thought we were actually going to do it last week, but then again, with not posting for 3 days, it kind of kept us from doing that. But anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of these awesome clean outs, one of my amazing multi-boxing gold farms. And also, don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch now, and actually today, if you come, we're going to be doing on my second farm, we're going to be giving away a WoW token to anybody to the person whoever wins a LAC challenge. And if you're a multi-boxer, it's going to be you versus my main tune, and my main tune versus your main tune, basically. If you're just a solo farmer, you can also join in as well. And if basically you have to do the same farm as I'm doing. And if you want to join in but you can't get a group together, or you don't multi-box, one of the other viewers that might be multi-boxing might let you in the group. And also I will sub out one of my potatoes that will that way you can join my group and you can join that way. And so there is ways to go ahead and get into the lack so you can possibly win that WoW token. Also, guys, if you have any farms you'd like for me to try to post and everything, go ahead and put a comment down below. I'll check it out, see if it works. If it works, I will post a video. And if there is a farm you'd like for me to do for my next 10-hour farm, don't forget to mention that as well, and I can put it on my list and I can make sure I do it. But anyway, guys, that's all I really have. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.